Hey, welcome to the party. My name is AJ.
And this is Lex. What are we doing today, man?
So
What
the
you got?
stock market was rallying, obviously early hours. The news of the Democrats and Republicans reaching a deal that basically led to Nasdaq was up 1.5%. NVDA, a stock that has been rallying, was up like 7% at one point. I'm gonna basically share the screen and we'll see how it did. Uh
NVIDIA is doing great right now.
yeah,
Good for them.
Nvidia is popping. It actually passed the 1 trillion mark at one point. As you can see, let's go to the 1 minute chart. You can see a big pop, obviously from early pre-market. We see it reach 408 early pre-market. And it just rocketed to 418, 419 actually. And then it started going down. It did come out with a shell offering, which means that, they offered $10 billion worth of shares. So that started triggering a price to go down, but it still kept up, and it was still, at the end of the day, it was still up 2.5, 2 to 3% up. So that still means it's good. But as you can see, post market, you can see the little downfall. It went back under 400. So Nvidia is still supposed to be a strong company. It's the only one that's like right now that's providing GPUs. Now, when you compare it to the overall market, if we actually look at the financials, it's not doing great even after its phenomenal quarter. It was expected to have $6.5 billion, but it beat it by with $7.9 billion, and we talked about it in the previous video. So it's still like from the start where it if we go back to the chart, we go to the 1 hour. Right now we're like at the all-time highs, basically. So this is when it was booming, and then it went back down after the we hit the recession and everything. It basically, as fast as it went down, it went even faster back up, due to the GPUs are only available right now with NVIDIA. So a lot of people are invested in that because right now they're saying that the GPUs is what is going to keep AI stocks or AI companies afloat. Anybody could be a designer, anybody could be a programmer with these GPUs. That is what NVIDIA is selling. Now, when you compare and contrast it to companies like if we just take a second and look at the quarterly revenue, it's 7.9 billion. And if we look at the gross profit, it's only 4.78 billion dollars, right? So when you look at that and then you look at companies like Tesla, now if I go to Tesla's total revenue is 3x that. It's 23.3 billion, and the gross profit is 4.5 billion dollars. So in this last quarter, it was actually down, right? Which to me is not surprising because we're Tesla is selling a lot of cars right now, but sooner or later it's gonna step into the AI program. And now if you look at like the difference between the market cap of Nvidia and Tesla, we'll see like a big difference. Nvidia is basically just past the $1 trillion market cap, which is a big deal. Tesla did have a market cap of 1 trillion back in the day, and right now it's sitting at like $500 million market cap. So that tells you a lot about if Tesla is going to be stepping into the GPU spaces, because right now Tesla can't get that much GPUs, but once it steps into that AI software and computing field, it could be another disruption towards the NVIDIA company. You'll see a lot of companies go towards that. AMD, AVGO, which is Broadcom. We'll see Intel stepping in. So we'll see a lot of companies get into those kind of that kind of field, because right now Nvidia is the only one that supposedly can make GPU chips. So with that being said, yes, the stock is pretty high. That's why they did a shell offering, because the euphoric price is basically perfect for them to, like, hey, let's take some money out right now when it's high, so we can start building better technology, more software for our AI platforms. And with that going forward, you could see a little stock price drop in that. But if you're long Nvidia, which I'm not giving financial advice, Nvidia seems like a great company to invest in. I just think their price is a little high compared to the profit that they're bringing in, and their PE ratio is like super high. And we saw what happens with companies that have long PE, I mean, big PE ratios, they tend to come back down. So even with Tesla, even with Upstart, things get euphoric when a lot of people are just talking about it. So Nvidia is going to be a highly volatile stock right now. Going forward, the market if we're going to talk about the market did start dropping because of the consumer confidence report that came out, which basically said, hey,
Well,
it
here's
was
another
99 points and it came out to be 102 points. So that kind of dropped the market, because traders are like saying that, oh, the Fed might raise hikes again, the rate hikes. So that basically kind of made the traders today like feel uncertain about what's going to happen, which is okay. But also the debt ceiling, a lot of people are like sort of kind of against it. That kind of thing is going to happen, but mostly it was the consumer confidence and the rate hikes that could come in within 2 weeks. When the consumer confidence is that high still, that means it's a strong economy, and people are still going to be investing in it.
yeah. Well, also don't forget about Tesla, and they're also coming out with the new product, which is the smart homes, which I think that's gonna be a big deal. Uh, I believe they're about $35,000 per home, which is not a bad price. So that might help Tesla too when it comes to, the stock
Yeah,
market
Tesla
base.
definitely will have like a lot of basically
Yeah,
software coming out, maybe even phones, maybe AI, they got the AI robots coming out. So you'll see a lot of noise during for the for Tesla. Tesla and Nvidia are two basically different companies, and right now, if we were to compare it side by side, uh I can show you real quick what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the market cap for Tesla is actually $630 billion. It did rise. And then Nvidia is right now $992 billion. It did pass the $1 trillion mark today. It became the ninth company to do that. Uh, but as you can see, the PE ratio is over $200. It has to meet the quarterly earnings next quarter big time, because they did have a saying that the guidance of $11 billion worth of revenue is going to be coming in. As you can see, Tesla's PE ratio came right back down. You could see like these companies will go euphoric whenever there's a nice trend, but then it'll come right back down. Right now, you can see Nvidia is in that euphoric trade. So you might see, I'm just a technical trader. no financial advice. Even more news can make this go even higher. Right now it is on that euphoric slope. So people that are shorting this stock, good luck, because I know a lot of people are losing money. Uh, some people are thinking about shorting it right now because they're saying that it won't live up to the expectations of the next quarter. But like I said, I'm not going to give any financial advice and tell you what to invest in or what not to invest in.
Well, we will see what happens then.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another stock video. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.